and I'm from Barcelona, but I live in Taiwan. Over there I run a small sailing club in the east coast of the island, and I also build boats with the kids. Lately I've been thinking what I want to do for my next project, and it came to my mind that I wanted to do something that I was originally from the country that I was raised. I decided to go with one of the most iconic boats from the region. These boats actually, they're seen all around the Mediterranean, but they're traditionally called Catalan boats, and they're mostly seen in the islands of Mallorca and Menorca. When I decided that I was committing to this project, I started looking for some information on the internet, and I realized that actually there's almost nothing that I could find. I guess that traditional boat building is an art that is almost forgotten, and I decided that in order to get the answers that I need, I'm going to go back to my home country and do some research over there. My first step is the Maritime Museum of Barcelona. Here I hope to find some documentation or some similar boats that I can take some pictures. Maybe even some plans for the boat. There are a bunch of old boats like the one that I want to build, in different stages of destruction. That is great, so I can take pictures and understand how they were done. The trip to the museum was very interesting, but I didn't find any plans of actually how to build a boat. We contacted the manager to see if there are any old boat plans on the museum archive, but I'm gonna have to wait. In the meantime, I'm taking a trip south, where I used to sail as a teenager, and also to meet some guys that repair and restore traditional boats. Hopefully I will get to understand a little bit of the process of how these boats were built traditionally. Today, I'm meeting with Joan. He is the head of the association where they rescue and repair old wooden boats and find them a patron. John inherited the workshop from the former head of the association. Here he has two boats that are in pretty damaged condition, and he's waiting for someone to take on the responsibility to take care of them. However, today, we even came here for these boats. We came here to make a small piece to fit the mast of one of the boats that he has already repaired.
Mare, vull ser pescador, no m'ho privis, dolça mare. Ja sé amb quanta buidor et deixà la mort del pare. Mare, vull ser pescador i no frare, que sóc fill de pescador i malgrat el teu dolor jo tinc les venes salades.
The trip to the south was really useful, and I learned a bunch of clues of how the boats used to be built. And I also got really good news from the museum, and they managed to find me one of the plans from the last century. So together with the plans and a bunch of books that I found in some specialized libraries, it's time for me to go back to work in Taiwan. So I made it back to my little home on the tropics, and due to travel restrictions I need to quarantine for 14 days, but that is perfect, so I'll have plenty of time to be involved at the road. And that's it, thank you very much, I hope it was interesting, and see you in the next chapter.
Ja fa temps que mira el mar amb el ventre rovellat, quatre rodes i un forat. De la boca del canó només surten els records de les guerres d'aquell temps, quan la gent de l'Empordà, de la Selva i el